Welcome back to the Brohala Gaming Channel. Scott here with Jason. We're going to be playing the second scenario of the Battletech Alpha Strike here. Jason's going to be playing the Inner Sphere, while I'm going to be playing clan, says Jade Falcon, but we're going to change it up. We're actually going to go with a little Rasselhag Dominion, because that's what I've painted up. So we're going to go with that. A little bit here about this setup. From Scenario 1, we now have 2 lances for Jason, which is a total of 8 mechs. Each lance has 4 mechs, and against 1 clan star, and each star has 5 mechs. So it's going to be 8 versus 5. On top of that, we do have a lot more terrain that we're going to go through and add that to the game as well. Plus, we have the introduction of battlefield support. So you'll see how that battlefield support gets played out in here as well, which is additional bombing runs and artillery coming in, you know, to show the true giant battlefield that this war is. I think additionally we also have some lance abilities and star abilities here.
Yes, we do.
So Jason, do you want to talk quickly about your command and recon lances?
Yes.
And I'll talk about my
right.
battle star.
So my command lance is the heavy lance, right? It's
Yes.
Heavy lance. All right. And so at the start of the scenario, the player designates 2 mechs, which cannot include the Atlas, in the command lance as having combat intuition. A combat lance provides the following 2 abilities. As long as the Atlas is not destroyed, its controlling player may reroll initiative rolls once per turn. However, this second roll stands, even if it fails or is worse than the first. Combat intuition. If the controlling player wins initiative, the mechs with the combat intuition can move and resolve all of its attacks during the movement phase, applying all damage effects immediately before any target mech can act. This ability can only be used once by each mech every 3 turns, so we'll have to keep track of that.
We will have to keep track of that. And that was the recon lance?
That is the command lance, and then the recon lance is all members of the recon star receive the maneuvering ace ability. Maneuvering ace, each mech reduces the cost for moving through all wood terrain types by 1 inch per inch of movement.
Essentially, it negates moving through woods, because normally you add 1 additional inch.
You just move normal.
Pretty good. So mine comes with the battle star, which allows me to use the lucky ability 7 times in this scenario. Lucky means I can use each of the luckies, allows the player to re-roll an attack roll once per scenario. The second result will stand even if it fails or is worse than the first. This ability may not be used to change the outcome of other types of rolls such as critical hit checks or initiative. So it's specifically only on the to-hit rolls. And we will be using the multiple attack rolls, so the alternate attack rolls in here. So it specifically says, if you're using the multiple attack rolls optional rule, each use of lucky allows all attack rolls for an attack to be re-rolled. If used, all the attack rolls must be re-rolled, and the second result stands for all of them. So I would have to determine after I roll all of them. So as an example, my Nova, if I'm shooting at medium, my damage on that is 6. I would have to roll all 6, determine if I want to re-roll, because then I must re-roll all of them.
6.
It's all or none.
Gotcha.
All right. And I do have dice set aside to the over here to show how many uses of lucky I have left, so we can keep track.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I probably should do that on my 2 mechs.
I think that'd be a great idea.
Walter, I've got your tractor turn over here.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. And what
Off-camera
we
dude's got it.
off-camera guy Matt has got it for us. Those of you who haven't watched any of our previous videos here, we are, instead of using some of the tokens that come in the game, to make it easier for our opponent to see what our TMM, which is what I believe a target movement modifier, which affects your ability to hit your opponent based on how quickly that opposing mech, the target mech, moves. We're going to mark those with different dice. Black means the mech that it's next to has moved regular ground movement. Red is jumping, and yellow is sprinting. And I'm looking to Matt to make sure I said that correctly. Yeah. Yes, I did. So,
and typically that is actually a white dice, but since we have white terrain, we're going to use a black dice instead.
Yeah, so make it a little bit easier.
Can see it a little bit easier.
As an example, real quick, if the Nova has used ground movement, its TMM is a 2, so I'm going to put a black die next to it, showing the 2 up. So when Jason is looking at it, he knows immediately it moved on the ground, so there's no modifier for ground movement, and he already knows that the TMM is 2. So it makes speeds the game up just a little bit here. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the attacking is going to deal with putting out terrain so we can get our board set up here. In this scenario, we have each player has 3 trees, 3 smaller buildings, and 3 larger buildings as their terrain choices. Attacker places terrain first, and the attacker on this scenario is the clan. So Clan Razzlehog Dominion will place first. We're going to alternate placing, and if we happen to place trees within 4 inches of each other, it starts making that template. All pieces of terrain have to be placed within 24 inches of the center. All right. I'm going to start by placing this 3D building here. I'm going to place it here. For those of you who noticed, we are using some different terrain than what comes in the actual Alpha Strike box. Will has taken the time to 3D print. He started painting a couple of them, and they look great. But he's taken the time to 3D print the buildings that come in the actual game pack. So we're using something a little sturdier here and just something to show off some additional pieces of the hobby that we enjoy, which is 3D printing specifically for Will, which you saw him doing scenario 1. You'll see him in some more, as well as making sure we got our stuff up to, as high painted as we can on the tabletop.
Right. Exactly. All right. So you've got your one deployed.
I've got my first one up.
All right, go within 24 inches.
Well, it's within 24 inches of the center of the table.
Within 24 inches of the center. So
Correct. Not the center line, the actual center.
Gotcha.
So we will put a red die right about there.
Okay. So we're going to go. Just going to go. So it's a 24-inch circle, essentially.
Essentially, yeah.
I gotcha. I get you.
We were pretty spot on, actually.
Yeah, look at you go. It's like you tabletop game before. We're going to go right there.
I'm going to put another building right here.
Sweet.
We're
gonna put the painted stuff like on the forefront.
Yes, show it off to the camera here.
Show it off.
I'm going to get a smaller building over here then.
It's a little guy.
Actually, I'm going to put it, I'm sorry, because I don't want to block it with the dice tray here.
We're gonna go there.
Matt is going to bring us, Vanna White over here is going to bring us, this is the comparison here. If you want to look at the different buildings. Actually, I'm not sure that's quite the same one, but they're pretty darn close. So you can see the difference between the 3D printed here versus the paper. We might have this one specifically over there, but yeah, we'll put a link in the notes here about where to get these STL files. Thank you, Matt. Okay, so you've placed another one of yours?
Yep.
Okay, so we've got 3 of 3. Next one's me. I'm going to put one back here.
And it's one tree at a time?
One tree at a time, yep.
One tree at a time. We'll go within 24.
Yeah, within 24. So essentially, it's going to exclude the far corners. Is essentially what that's going to do.
I got you. We're going to go right there.
All right. My next one is going to come over here.
We'll go right here. I love it.
I'm going to go here. Make sure that should be within. Yeah, we're good to go.
Okay, we're going to go there.
Yeah. Put one tree there.
I'm going to go a tree here. It's got to be
tree
within
here.
4 inches. Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's going to be within 4 inches of a previously placed tree in order to create a grouping of trees or a template of trees. That was my last one. So we're going to have one piece of woods here.
Piece of woods
so
there.
Anybody moving through or traversing through either of these without jump will suffer the -1 movement aside from your recon
That's per
rights.
inch, right?
For every inch you move, yep, you have to add an additional inch to it. All right. Now deployment. The attacker chooses one of their mechs and places that down at least 24 inches from the center of the battlefield. So essentially, we're going to be in these corners again. The mechs are going to be in the corners. Let's see. Make sure I read that right. Yep. And then you're going to place 2 to my 1. And we're going to alternate back and forth.
Gotcha.
So here's the 24-inch mark. For me, let's not do that. That's just not a good idea. Let's try that again.
Terrain down.
Let's try that again. There we go.
It's already cheating, folks.
Yep.
It's already cheating.
Totally cheating. So I'm just going to mark rough 24 inches there. I'm going to put my fire moth right there. Fire Moth G with a pilot skill of 2.
Fire Moth G.
And now you get to place 2.
And the lances don't have to stay close to each other to get any sort of benefit, right? They automatically get whatever benefit they get.
I think they just get what they get.
We're gonna go. What are these guys? The fast guy. I know it. Because the recon, they have to be slap. They have to be fast, right?
Probably, yeah. The movement on those is probably pretty fast.
Oh, my locust. My locust is over here. Ah, that's why I'm confused. All right, I'm gonna put my locust. It's basically like technically all the way up there, really.
I mean, probably like
It's basically where the intersects, right? Go
yeah, way out to the side there. Yeah, that should be good.
Gonna go there,
And then you got one more.
and then we're gonna go.
And the reason for that is there's an innate balance in the game when you've got lopsided numbers based on the point costs of each one of the mechs. That offsets it by allowing for additional deployment. For every one of mine, he's going to deploy 2.
And then we're
You'll
gonna go.
see it again later with movement and shooting. For every one of mine that moves, Jason's going to get 2.
Phoenix Hawk.
Phoenix Hawk. All right. I'm going to go with my Pouncer. This is a Pouncer T with a pilot skill of 2. Let me make sure I am up a little bit more. With a Pouncer T, pilot skill of 2.
Okay, I gotta go 2.
Yep, you'll have 2 more.
We'll put the. We'll go with the wasp right there,
Okay.
and the wraith. We'll go here-ish. And basically, the objectives kill each other, right?
Yep, absolutely. Yeah. So victory conditions on this.
I love it.
The winner is the force which cripples or destroys all opposing mechs. Keeping in mind that forced withdrawal is a thing in this game, in this specific scenario. So if you have a mech who cannot do long or medium damage, they're going to start running off the board. All of their movement must be used to move towards your edge. Well, I have to move towards my edge, as well as if they have all of their shields. I'm sorry, all of their armor is gone, and half of their structure or less remaining, they're going to start moving off the board.
Gotcha.
They don't want to stick around and get blown up. They want to get away so they can live, get repaired, fight again another day. I'm going to go with the Pouncer. Put the Pouncer right. I'm sorry, Nova T. I'm sorry. Pouncer was the last one I placed. Nova T will be next. Also with a pilot skill of 2.
Okay.
And I believe all of yours are a pilot skill of 3.
We are. All right. We're gonna go with Atlas.
Ooh, Big
boy.
Daddy Atlas coming out next.
Seems like a very key mech in this universe.
Yeah, it's. I think between the, I'm very very fresh to
The lore.
to BattleTech and the lore, but there are 2 mechs that I've definitely seen even without playing this game before. One's the Atlas, and the other is the Timberwolf, also known as the Mad Cat.
Gorgeous stuff. I got to deploy another one. And we're not playing with any of the special rules, right? At the bottom of the cards.
Correct.
Sweet. We're just going at it. We'll take the. We'll put a blackjack over here.
Okay, I'm gonna put the aforementioned Timberwolf, Mad Cat.
All the clans are going over in one
Over
corner.
here.
So I got 2.
He's on to me. He's figured out my plan, which is to.
Luckily, we only deployed 2 mechs, but
Yeah.
at least somewhat can go a little bit. So we'll get going.
And last but not least is the Warhawk T. This is the only one of mine that has a pilot skill of 1. Everything else is a 2.
Okay.
All right. Now,
You're deployed.
we are deployed. I'm going to get the chair out of the way because now it's time for the Furious Dice rolling.
The movement 16/14 with the jump. So it's 16 regular. 14
16
with
if
the
you
jump.
use ground move. If you
14
jump,
if you jump.
it's yep,
That makes sense.
it's up to 14 inches.
All right, now we're gonna stand
And
up. like
keeping
we
in mind
do.
the 14 inches, if you do jump, it's harder for you to hit, to shoot, and it's also
I
hard for
figured
me
that
to
out the
hit.
first game I played.
There you go. All right, so we
Like,
now
why am I
have.
still jumping? I can't shoot it.
Let's get some dice going here. You can
Yeah,
start with
initiative.
whichever ones you want. I'm going to use these that I specifically bought with the nice purples and blues for my Rathmahawk Dominion here.
I love it. I love it. Oh, I've got some Warhammer ones in my. Hey, Matt, off screen, Matt, in my box, which is probably that one. There should be some dice in there. All right, here we go. I'm at a 7.
And I've got a 5. So that means that you have one initiative. And in this game, because of the higher initiative, you make your opponent move first because that allows you to have the foresight to be able to react to what has happened. Again, because we have the offsetting numbers here, I move 1, you move 2. So I'm going to start here with the Nova T. Kind of like to keep my, as I'm learning, I like to keep my cards kind of, at least on the back edge.
Yeah, it's hard. Half of it is
Close to what there is.
Having
Actually, I'm gonna start with the Pouncer. The Pouncer goes 12.
This guy's the Phoenix Hawk, I think. No, that guy's the Phoenix Hawk.
Come over here. So Pouncer's gonna come up to here.
There's my dice. Yeah, Adepticon dice.
Thank you,
There
man.
we go.
Lots of different dice.
Yes.
Okay, so my Pouncer has moved. Now you get to move 2 of yours.
Okay. Actually gonna go with these guys. Gotta make sure my mechs are right. So this guy should be the Wasp. He's 16 moves, jumping or not jumping. We're gonna go ahead and jump to here.
You said not jumping.
Well, he can 16. He's a 16J, so he can
Right,
go to
but-
ground or J, right?
Yeah, but you gotta stay on the ground, I think. In order to jump, you can't climb with the mech.
Can't
You
get
have
on
to
the
jump.
building unless
Can't
you
get on the building unless you jump.
I know. I'm declaring jump.
Oh.
He can jump or ground move, so he's gonna jump.
Okay, so they're both the same number?
Yep.
Awesome.
So that's yellow, right? If I remember right.
Well, that's right. I need a ground
Red.
move.
It's jumping's red.
Red is, jumping is red, sprinting
Jumping's
is
red
yellow.
for 3 plus it adds 1, right?
Just leave the dice. So just put the TMM number.
No,
So what's your
put red
TMM?
modifier.
So it's 3.
And just leave the 3. So we'll, because it's red, when we go to here, we'll know you jumped, which is +2. So I will add based on the color of the die.
Okay.
You don't have to do the math already.
Me and Randy did it a little bit different. We put it right on.
Yeah, you could do it that way.
I'll do it wherever.
But I'd like to let's try and figure out the math together. And you get to move one other mech as well.
We're gonna go with the Phoenix Hawk, and he will also jump to here.
Okay.
He's a 3.
Don't jump.
I don't want to shoot this turn. Let me play the game off camera, man.
I'm gonna move then. So I'm gonna look at my Wasp. Excuse me, Fire Moth. You've got the Wasp. I've got the Fire Moth. My little guy. He gets to move 30
Sure.
if he wants.
Go. You can do that all you want because you go
He's
first.
gonna go 18. He's gonna go up to here. And he's gonna hang out. This TMM, don't steal the one that's marking my lucky. That's a 4.
That's fine. He can get up in there.
Yep.
I'm okay with that. So I gotta go.
He wants to get punched in the face apparently.
We're actually gonna go with the. Ooh, I should have put him in a different spot. No, we're good. We're gonna go with Atlas. He's gonna go there. He's gonna do that.
Okay.
And so the Atlas is gonna go.
What is the Atlas's TMM?
His TMM is. Well, he's 3. So
There you go.
3
And he
ground.
moves. Yep.
I'm
I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna move these dice off the table since we're using this play area.
Blackjack. There we go. This guy's the blackjack, right? With the big old guns.
Yes. Yes. No, I'm sorry.
The gray one. No.
This one. That
Oh,
one's
that's
blackjack.
blackjack. Someone organized my cards incorrectly. So is that the Wraith then?
Well, so you have your Atlas, Archer, Warhammer, and Blackjack are in the command lance.
He is in the command lance. But are there different colors? 'Cause that's the command lance.
Mm-hmm.
But you said that's the blackjack.
That's blackjack. Yes.
So that's not in the command
Or
lance.
is that not?
No.
Or is that not the Phoenix Hawk?
No, this is a Phoenix Hawk.
Okay.
That's blackjack. That's a Warhammer.
Right, but what I'm saying
Oh,
is that
they're painted slightly differently. Yes.
they're painted. The paints don't match up for their
For their lance.
lance.
Correct.
That's where I'm confused.
Yeah, because I painted them for a different.
Gotcha. All right, we'll go with blackjack.
Your
It's gonna go
Atlas is the TMM of 1.
So the skill has nothing to do with
No,
that.
skill
Correct.
is your base when you're shooting.
When you're shooting, TMM is what I
I'm gonna
need.
change
It
these then.
modifies mine.
Okay, then so
I was like, wow, that's a good
the
TMM.
Phoenix Hawk
2 and
is
2.
a 2, and you want
I got you.
got it.
Yeah, the pilot skill is when you shoot at me. TMM is when I shoot at you.
Gotcha.
Oh, I'm sorry. You move both.
I moved to
I'm sorry. You move both. My Pouncer, or excuse me, Nova. I apologize. I always mix up the Pouncer and the Nova. He gets to move 10. He's actually going to move 8.
I gotta remember those special rules, or I'm gonna forget that.
His TMM is a 2 ground move. All right.
No, I'm supposed to declare who my command lance.
Oh, which 2? Yes, other than the Atlas.
Other than the Atlas.
So your
which
choices
is-
are the Wraith, the Wasp. I'm sorry, the Archer, the Warhammer, or the Blackjack.
We're gonna go with the Warhammer and the Archer.
That's these 2 right here.
Yep.
Okay.
Matt, Warhammer, and the Archer are my 2 command lances.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right.
You get your 2 to move.
Who'd you move?
I moved
Okay.
the Nova T to here.
All right, cool.
Moved about 8 inches.
I have a Warhammer and an Archer. I got a Locust. I'll wait on him. The Warhammer moves 8.
That's the Locust.
That's,
Or excuse me, that's the Archer.
that's the Archer.
Warhammer is this
Warhammer's
one here.
guy.
Warhammer's
This
this one.
No, because the Warhammer on this picture has 2 guns.
I'm sorry. The Wraith is the one. in the middle.
Yeah. See, I know what I'm doing. It's gonna go up to here.
Okay.
And
We
he's
could-
got a TMM of.
Move that 1 back next to the Atlas. What do you need?
He's got a 1.
Okay. Okay.
And then I gotta move another one, don't I?
Yes, you do.
We'll go with the Wraith. This is an Archer. Actually, we'll go with the Archer. He's 10-inch move.
Archer's that one. So he's got the
He's got a
Cool.
10-inch. He's gonna go up there.
double shoulder launchers.
Just like that.
Awesome. What is his TMM?
His TMM is a 2.
All right. So I will move my Timberwolf. He's just going to move over to here. Timberwolf is a TMM of 2. Yeah, he's going to go to there.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got a movement of 10. He moved about 6.
I got a Wraith and a Locust left. Just gonna do this.
Okay.
Like so. Locust is a TMM of 4.
Super fast, harder to hit.
Yes, that is the plan.
All right, my Warhawk.
So we're gonna turn.
I'm sorry, you have to move the other one also.
I do have to move the other one also. So that's the Locust. And then the Wraith. He can move a little bit as well. And he is in my command lance, so or
The
he's
Wraith
in
is
the,
in the-
he's in the recon.
He's in the
so-
recon land, so we can move freely through those
so
woods.
He's gonna go right to here,
All right.
into the woods. Into the woods.
And marking his TMM, please.
And his TMM is a 3.
Awesome. Okay, and then we go on to shooting.
We like to shoot.
So combat phase.
Part of this game is just knowing what mech is what.
Yes,
I envy the
yes,
people that
it
are like,
is.
oh, that's a blackjack, that's a wraith, that's an archer.
So on this, Matt, if I remember
I'm like,
correctly, we
what?
resolved this again in reverse initiative order, correct?
Yeah, whoever had the
The
lower initiative is. No, whoever had the higher initiative is shooting first.
Okay.
The
So you had
lower
higher initiative.
Okay.
Whoever moved first shoots second.
Thank you.
And I have to declare every target first. So the locust is going to shoot this guy. I technically am engaged. I could kick him instead.
Oh, you're touching? Okay, yeah, you can do physical.
That's more of a guarantee. I think I am going to kick him.
Okay.
We're going to do physical because I don't think we did a physical in the last game. So
And
we're
I've never
gonna
seen
do
a
it
physical
for-
attack,
So
so
we're going to do it. He's going to go there. You can pre-measure in this game, right?
I believe so.
I believe so, yeah. Medium to long range is what?
I didn't realize you needed to declare all first.
I think you have to declare everything first.
Oh, look here, I was pulling up physical just because I know you're going to ask.
Because the reason why is if I declare and shoot and you die, then I can switch my target. Yeah. So you have to declare everything first.
No, wait, hold on. Combat phase. As with the movement phase, the player with the lowest initiative roll acts first in the combat phase. But rather than alternating actions, the player declares and resolves all of their mech's combat actions at this time, followed by the initiative winner. In the combat phase, each mech may execute one attack.
So it's opposite.
Damage from
it's
these attacks.
Yeah. So it's so you can't kill a mech and then move on and shoot another mech.
Yeah.
You have to declare everything first.
Well, and so hold because I get to attack first.
Yep. Sorry, I got that backwards.
It's all good. We're learning along with everybody in the who is watching.
In the gallery.
And no, it actually does say you'll declare the attacker.
You still got. Did you move that mech?
I've moved I chose not to.
Okay.
So here it specifically says, to make an attack, the controlling player declares which mech is attacking, what mech it is attacking, the nature of the attack, whether it's weapon or physical, and if applicable, how much of their mech's overheat value it will use. The player then resolves combat for that mech, applies any damage to target, then moves on to next available mech. So it's not declaring all at once. You declare one, resolve all of it, move to the next declaration.
Really?
Mhm.
Okay. I need to talk to Randy about that.
The difference that will happen though is if I happen to focus fire and destroy one of your mechs, that mech is still on the table for this turn
Right.
and can still have a combat attack before we do anything. So I'm going to start, because it's combat, I'm actually going to declare light bombing
Okay.
on this mech up top.
Sure.
So we're going to try this one. Target number for light bombing is 5 with a damage value of 1. And it is an area effect. So it's going to hit this. It's going to hit, because that's a 10. So it'll hit that, and it'll take 1 damage.
That is my.
That is your wasp.
So wasp takes.
Wasp will
damage.
take 1 damage, and this is a one-time use, so it is gone.
Okay.
Next, I'm going to try and do. Let's see. Can I even hit them from my guys? Because long range is up to 42 inches. Yeah, I can hit you from there. My Warhawk is going to try and take out your Wasp. So this should be long range because it is 24 to 42 inches. There's the 24. 42 is off the table.
Yep.
So from there, he has 4. So here's the 4 different attacks that we have. My base target is my skill, pilot skill, which is a 1. You have jumped, so +2, and your TMM of 2.
Yep.
And cover of 1.
Cover 1 range. Did you get range in there?
5, 6, Plus 4, so I need 10s.
10.
Are you? Oh, you're fine. I was just gonna ask if you were gonna roll them all at once or something.
He's got same colored dice, so it's gonna be hard for him to roll once.
So far, nothing.
Nothing.
I have 1. I have to decide if I'm using my lucky or not.
Okay.
I'm going to say no. We're going to use that 1
Okay,
hit.
so he
Please.
takes another damage. Okay. I'll take care of his armor.
Okay. So this one has shot. We're going to move on to the pouncer. Let me see if the pouncer doesn't have long range. Medium. Let's see if we can do medium. Let's try a medium shot from the pouncer to the same.
Sure.
Let's see if you're within 24. And you are within 24. Okay, so his skill, so he gets 3 attacks at that range. His skill is a 2. Medium range is plus 2. You have jumped, which is plus 2 more.
Yep.
TMM is 2
Yep.
and 1 for cover, so we're at 9s.
Yep.
Nothing, so we're going to use a lucky.
How many of those you get?
7 total, so I have 6 left. Nope, I've got some 6s in here, but nothing that's actually going to hit. Okay, I'm going to put a die on the cards that have shot, so we know which ones have already shot.
I love it.
Just to make life easier and bookkeeping. So the locust is engaged. Does that mean I can't shoot? I can shoot at it?
I think. I'm pretty sure you can still shoot him, even if he's.
I'm going to ask Matt to look that one up
Look it up,
before
but
we
I'm
do
pretty
anything
sure.
else. In the meantime, because the fire moth, the fire moth can kick it back, can't it? If it's engaged,
No, because
it's
he's-
in the rear arc. I
because he's
can't
on the
mule
rear
kick.
arc. Yep. Can't mule
Okay,
kick.
so then I will move on to use the fire moth. Fire moth will attempt to take out. Actually, you know what? He's going to fire at the. Is that the Warhammer there?
That's the Warhammer out of
Okay.
cover.
Can I see what is the range on the Warhammer, please?
For his.
I was gonna say, it's within 6 to 24, so it's gonna be a medium range.
Yeah.
So my pilot skill is a 2. I have 4 attacks. Pilot skill is a 2. We're at medium range, so plus 2. Ground movement didn't do anything. Your TMM is a 1, so I need 5s. That's a hit. That's a hit. That's a hit. And that's a hit. Those are all the 9s and 10s I needed over here.
Yes.
So that'll be 4
So
off
4
of
hits.
his armor on the
On
Warhammer.
the Warhammer. 4 on the Warhammer. Okay.
And that was the Fire Moth. Okay, so he's doing some damage before he gets nuked off the table here in a minute. We'll do the Nova. Because we don't... Do we know if I'm able to shoot at an engaged target?
I'm still looking. I don't.
Okay.
I didn't see it in the.
Until we figure that out, I'm going to do the Nova to the Warhammer then.
Sure.
So we should be within 24 there. Yep, we're within 24. So he does 6. Let's borrow some of these dice over here. 6. Pilot skill is 2. We're at medium range for 2 more. Your TM is a 1 and you're still out in the open. Right? So we
Yep.
need 5s. Hit. 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 And hit. So we have 6 hits. 1, 2,
6 on the-
3,
for
4,
a crit.
5, 6.
Full crit.
Okay, so it'll be a crit, and crit is 2 dice, right?
Yes.
Okay. That is a 7.
7 is NP hit. So half movement each movement. I think that's what that means.
Okay. Well, the Timberwolf is just going to fire at that. I
Locust?
think, yeah. No, at the Warhammer. We're gonna try and get rid of
Sure.
him. I think we're outside 24 now. I guess we are. So he's at long range. So I only get 4 shots. Pilot skill is 2. We're at long range, so we're at 6. Plus your TMM. So we're
TMM
looking for
on
7.
The TMM 1 on that.
Correct. That's a hit. That's not a hit. Not a hit. And not a hit. So you got 1.
Roll crit. Got 2 left.
Scott, I'm not seeing anything that says
An
that you
8.
can't.
I don't think you can. I'm pretty sure you can't. 8 is a weapon hit.
Thank you, man.
Hey, yeah, like I said, I'm looking in the rule book, and I don't even see anything that says.
That's fine. We can. That's something we can look up between this game and the next game. So not a problem. All of mine have now shot. Let me scrape that extra die that I
Sure.
left out there.
All right.
Your turn, sir.
I think we're gonna shoot. What's his armor and his structure? How many's he got?
1 and 1.
1 and 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's a pretty squishy
We're gonna
target.
go with the locust.
So I'm glad he got
So we
lots done on the Warhammer.
Yeah.
He
So
did
we
some
gotta,
work.
We gotta look up that physical. I know it's an automatic, especially in the rear. It's an automatic 1 damage. That I'm almost positive on the rear.
Yeah, it's automatic +1 damage.
It's automatic +1 damage. So I got to roll for the hit.
Well, yeah.
Still got to roll
So
for the kick,
we
right?
talked about this in previous games. If you get a hit, like so, if your damage say 3, you're rolling 3 attacks. If one of those attacks is successful, you'll add 1 damage to it. If none of those are successful, then you'll roll an additional attack for it to see if it hit or not. It's a weird rule, and I don't understand why it works that way, but that's how it works.
So so I still got to roll for the physical attack, though, right?
Yeah.
So I got to
Yes.
roll 2 dice.
Yeah. Roll your.
So we're gonna roll 2.
Roll 2 and 2 because you have 2.
Roll 2. Actually, I'm gonna since I have these dice, I'm gonna give you those back so you can use
Okay.
different colors, and maybe you can roll them all at the same time. All right, so we'll roll and figure out the math. See if it matters. It might matter.
That's
No, that's 6, 7, 8. They're both gonna hit.
well.
For
You
sure.
got 3
Because your TM
Plus
is so 3.
4. So you got a 7 total. You need to hit with a 7.
So I got a 6, 7, 8, 2 8s.
Okay. So you've done.
So 2 hits plus 1 on damage, so he's dead.
Well, so physical. Yeah.
Physical is damage is the size of your mech.
Oh, that's
Size
right.
of your
It
mech.
is size your max. So I'm a size 1.
So you can only make you can only make 1 attack.
So I make 1 attack. But
You made 1 attack.
So
You
that's 1
you were
plus
successful.
that, so that's gonna kill.
Well-
But you get an automatic plus 1 damage because of the rear arc.
Yes.
Oh,
So
yep.
it's 2 hits.
Yep. Yep.
So
So
that'll kill.
2 and he's dead.
Yep.
Thank you. Forgot about the rear arc
Yep.
portion.
So that'll take care of that. Good job,
So-
Blood Locust. Way to go up and kick him in the ass. Okay. So we are gonna.
And I'm gonna scrape because you're going now, and I've already fired. I will remove any casualties now, as opposed to
Sure.
if I had destroyed the Warhammer, you would have left him on the table so he could fire and then remove him.
Yep. Can I do these strikes? At
Yeah,
any
you,
time?
yep, you can do those anytime during combat phase.
Okay. I'll wait on that one. We'll see where we're at the end of this. I'm going to shoot the Warhammer on this guy.
Okay, we're
So
in medium
at
range.
23. Yep, we're at medium range. So I'm at a 3. Plus your TMM, which is 5. Your ground movement.
Well, hold on, against here. So
So I'm at pilot skill 3.
3,
5 for your TMM. TMM.
2 for range.
2 for range.
Should be it.
That's it. So we're at a 7.
7.
So he
What is
can
this damage
shoot
get medium? Is it
4 and
4?
7. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
There you go. Yep.
4. That's going to be all successful. That's a 7.
Yeah.
That's a 10. That's a
So
10.
4.
That is a 9. Yep. So 4 hits.
Okay. He has 1 armor left and 3 structure.
Okay. Okay, cool. We are going to.
Since we're not using the white dice, why don't we mark the ones that
Yes,
are shot
we will.
with white?
What a fantastic. So
I'm all about bookkeeping and making
Yes.
sure everybody's
he is shot.
understanding what's going on.
We're gonna go with the wraith is gonna shoot this guy back out because it's the only one he can see.
Okay.
We are in medium range, so we're at pilot scale 3. Add 2 for range, 2 for TMM.
I think yeah. I think that's it. 'Cause you're on the edge of cover, so we're looking at sevens again.
Rolling sevens again. And
How many dice?
He is a 3.
3 of them.
So we got 3 on this one. I said it was a 7, right?
Correct.
We're gonna be at
2?
2 hits.
He's still got a bunch more.
I know he does.
He's one of my heavier.
We'll just go down the line. We're gonna go here. So he's shot.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go with the archer.
Okay. Same.
He's under 24, so he'll be in medium range. So we should be at the same.
That's a 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
So we're still at 7s. And he's got 5.
He's got 5 though.
Yep. He's got 5. There's 5. Gives you a reason to buy a lot of different dice, right?
Yes, it does.
If you do it this way.
Correct.
Method. That's 5. That's going to miss. So we're doing 4.
We got 4. All right.
All right. He is gone. We're going to keep going. Archer, Atlas are going to go. Atlas.
I'm sorry.
Gonna go.
Alice should be long range now.
Yep, he's at
Okay.
long. So we're at a 3 plus 2 plus 4 for long range gives me to
You're at 9.
at a 9. He's throwing 4 back at a 9.
Ooh, 4 back at it. 9. Let's see what we got here.
There's the bad roll.
One
One, but that's
Double.
nothing.
Those
12 on a hit doesn't do anything though. That's only on the critical, right? Or is it an automatic critical? You get to roll a crit off of 12. That I don't remember.
That's what I'm checking. Natural 12. A natural 12 roll may only result in a maximum of 1 critical hit per. Yeah, so it's. If you roll a 12, sir,
You get a crit.
that's a crit.
Crit roll. Okay.
So give me a
Hit
crit
7,
roll.
so I had 2 hits. So did you mark the 2 hits first?
Oh, you had 2? Out of 9?
Oh no, just 1.
So it was 9. So you had the 1.
Yep. And here comes the crit roll. It is an 8, which I think is a
Weapon hit.
Weapon hit. If I remember right. Whittling him down. I like it. I
So
like
it's
it.
minus 1 damage.
So the archer's gone. And I think all I got is the blackjack here.
Yeah.
On this side, we'll get that side. Blackjack's
So,
going to
yeah.
shoot.
So long
Going
range
to be in
again.
long range again. I
9s.
think 9s, yeah.
That'll be 9s.
Because cover you have to be touching, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like going through the woods doesn't need
Should be
cover.
okay. Correct. Only if it's over the 6 inches. What does the blackjack have? So is it 2 shots at long?
I think that's right. I think that's not right though. Double check that roll.
Sure. Let's double check real quick.
Sorry, what do we get here?
Shooting through line of sight and cover.
Cover.
Mechs do not receive partial cover from woods terrain.
Okay.
Page 17.
Gotcha. All right, so we're at 9s again on the blackjack.
9's on the blackjack, and I believe you have 2.
3. Blackjack's 3.
Oh, there's 3. Sorry.
Yep, he is a
It's
3.
me trying to read from upside down and far away.
Upside down. 3 and on 9s. So that's
one?
Just 1.
Okay, his armor is gone.
On a critic on that again. On that again. Okay, and with we have these last 2 lovelies over here.
Let's see what you got.
We're gonna shoot here. I think
Okay.
we were in
That's medium. That one was medium.
Okay,
Just barely
so we're
inside medium. By, like quarter inch, half inch.
I don't think you have cover because you're less than a third. But you tell me.
Yep, agreed.
All right, so I am at a pilot schedule 3. 2 for range is a 5. 2 for your TMM is a 7. These
medium
guys
range on the
have he has 1 shot on a 7. He
And
gets it on a 7. There we go. Dice are with me today.
Nice shot.
Who was that shooting?
That was the wasp against the pouncer.
Oh,
And this guy can't see a damn thing.
He ain't getting it. Oh, you can see back here. No, we can't.
No,
Building.
I got a building in the way.
Beautifully painted building in the way.
Yes, it's gorgeously painted by Will Thompson.
All right. Is that
That's
everybody?
it. That's
All
it.
right.
Actually, hang on a second. Who's got what left on up here?
He has structure only, so 4 structure, 3 armor, 2 structure, 1
Okay.
armor, 3 structure.
I am going to do a light strike into
Oh, I'm sorry.
him.
The Mad Cat,
Yep.
Timberwolf.
So we got a target number 5. We
He
get
will
it.
hit.
So he has a damage value of 1.
That is against structure.
Yep. And I just want to throw that crit on. That's really why.
What do we got? Roll the crit.
Roll the crit. 8.
Another 8. So that's another weapon.
hit. Another weapon hit. Hey, I'm getting close to actually memorizing that stuff.
Whittling down my weapons. Okay. Pretty good.
I just like the locust kick in the back of the head.
That was a pretty good roll.
That's like,
That was pretty good.
well, that's the nice thing about physical damage in the rear. It's pretty much an automatic. Like,
Yeah. I mean,
you're going to get 1 damage to no matter what.
initiative roll.
Just make sure you don't charge, because then you take damage.
Well,
Same thing with death from above.
here we go. Oh, ooh, not winning that one. You win that one. I'm not
I will
gonna-
do that
I'm
one.
not-
I wish I could have done that earlier on a damage roll.
That's every game we've ever played.
Correct. Every.
Ever.
So that means you get to move 2, and then I move 1.
Yes. All right. Going off a building, there's a penalty for ground,
I
right?
think you'll have to jump
Yeah,
to get down safely.
you have to jump.
But I have to remember the ground is it just another.
It would be a jump movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like something can't jump though.
Then
Oh,
you
it's
can't
just-
be up on the
You couldn't be up there.
See
how that works?
jump to get down.
Sorry, us with our logic.
Yeah.
When you play the full rules,
yeah.
the other thing you have to pay attention to is the size of the building. Because
All right. Phoenix Hawk.
they can only hold certain size mechs.
Oh, that makes sense.
If you get too big of a mech on too small of a building, the building collapses.
Collapses and you take damage.
He's gonna go here. And then the Wasp is going to jump 16 inches.
There you go.
To there. Good job, little man. All right,
Okay.
so we have a jump, which is a yellow.
Correct. No, red.
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 Red. So
It's
he
funny
is a
'cause when I'm
3.
not playing, I remember, but when I am playing, I do the same thing.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
His TMM is a 3.
All my guys are a 3.
No, that's your pilot.
Oh, that's a
skill.
pilot skill.
That's your
Dang
pilot
it.
skill.
TMM is the 3.
You know what's why it's
It's a
still a
lot,
3.
Okay.
It's still a 3. And he's a 2 and he ground moved. The last game I played, it was all the same.
It was all the
So
same.
like I didn't have to worry about it.
It's understandable. It's a thing. It's okay. I can move 12, but unfortunately I can't get behind you, and I can't basically punch you the way you punched me. So what we're going to do is we're going to move the pouncer. I'm going to unfortunately turtle up here a little bit.
Turtle up in the open. I love it.
But, I mean, you know,
Bring
then
it.
I got to stay in the corner and, you know. We're going to do that? Yeah, we're going to do that.
Okay, so he moved. All right.
He moved. Pouncer has moved over to here.
Mr. Wraith. He's going to just move the car.
Okay.
Like so. Still has the idea.
He won't have cover from here,
We'll
but he
go-
will from
we'll go
over there.
here. We'll go here. He's gonna go like that. So that I have cover from there.
Yep, agreed. Because you were at least 50% covered there, if not more.
Yep.
1/3.
I got another one to do here. The archer
Okay.
is just gonna move to here and stay in the woods.
Okay.
Or
Not too
in the
bad.
woods, you get
Do me
covered.
a favor,
right?
could you mark their
No.
TMM, please?
No, I will not. Don't ask me.
This
why.
is what I have to put up with.
2.
It's like
I
having
have
children.
to make voices because I have a horrible radio voice.
Let's see. Okay, so that's your 2 to my 1 now. I'm going to move. I'm going to move my Warhawk this time. which I should have subtracted 1 from my last target number because I stayed stationary. Because I didn't move, I should have subtracted 1 from my target
Yes.
values previously, which I did not do.
I don't think it would have mattered on the roll.
It would not have mattered. Yeah, he's going to come over to here. His TMM is a 1. Matt's laughing from off camera. Because it's the big stompy dude that's just
Anything
one.
One.
It's like Eeyore trudging through, trying to play along, but
Blackjack is going to go to here.
Okay.
Like so. Warhammer, who's not happy with life right now, is going to go into the woods.
Okay.
But I don't think. Hang on, I actually have to measure that.
Yeah.
So it's 6 inches, and he can go another 1 because he is not in the recon.
Okay. So he's barely touching.
So he's going to be
Okay.
in like that.
All right, why don't you put the archer card here? There you go. That way you can keep him. There you go. And then the blackjack comes up. And then
Yep.
do me a favor, the 2 that just moved, if we can
And
mark
then
their
I
TMM.
gotta get some TMM. See, maybe I should play the game correctly. TMM 1, TMM 1.
Okay. I've got my move, right? And then you've got 2 left?
Yep.
Okay. I need to move something, because if I stay stationary, it gives you a bonus to hit me, and we don't want that to happen. So, well,
Is that
it's too
just the mech
close.
that shot at him, or is it any mech?
Any mech that shoots at him would get a bonus
turn,
if he stays
good, good.
stationary.
Okay.
So we're going to pull a Rocky Horror. He's going to do a jump to the left and then a step to the right.
I love it.
Well, he's going to go backwards a little bit, actually. He's going to come back to here with his TMM of a 2. Oh, and I forgot to, I haven't moved the Nova yet. So you've got 2 more.
Haven't moved the Nova yet, eh?
I have not moved the Nova yet. So you move 2, 1, 2,
Two,
1,
one,
2,
two,
1.
one.
Yep, you got your
Yep,
2
I got
and my
my
Nova.
2. Oh, but that's the guy I want to get behind.
Good luck. See, that's the benefit here. We're actually just now showing truly the benefit of having the higher initiative and going second. I have the battlefield awareness that
Atlas
if you
is a
want to
big
move
stompy small guy.
behind the Nova, I can then
Run away.
essentially reposition behind you.
Atlas is going up here.
Okay.
I like putting the cards next to him so I know who the heck everybody is.
It makes sense as we're learning the game. It makes more sense.
Locust.
What is that? A 20?
Yeah, he moves. Oh, well, what the hell. Big stumpy guy in the back.
Oh, that's potentially gonna hurt.
There you go.
It's only 2 damage at most.
But it's an automatic 1 damage.
And I only have 3 structure left.
He owns 3 structure left.
You technically could charge, which adds your size plus half your TMM, rounded down to damage. So technically,
How about
he would
this?
do
You can do that.
I'm just gonna come to here.
Sure. I don't want to check.
My Nova's gonna
Good.
hurts you.
get back behind and hopefully get rid of your locust that's now becoming a nuisance. That's what, that's what the fast ones are for.
What is it to get the extra damage if you go in your heat scale? It's called something though.
It's called heat.
It's just,
on the
I'm
bottom.
gonna spend heat to
Yeah, your
add a damage.
the Phoenix Hawk might have it.
Okay.
No, this.
Oh, it's OV. No, it's OV1.
Oh, OV1,
That's what it was.
yes. Yeah.
So if you have overcharge 1, you can do that.
Yes.
So you can
You get to
add
start shooting, sir.
to do
Yeah.
an extra point of damage.
All right.
That extra heat damage works the same as rear damage.
Yes, just gives you a bonus than 1 damage, automatic damage.
Well, not necessarily automatic, but yes.
Atlas. We're going for the gusto.
Oh.
Right here.
Bring it. That's long range.
It is long range. That's fine. So 3 plus 5 plus 4 is 9. He's out of cover, so we're at 9s. 4
Nines.
on 9s. Hey, 4. 4 on 9. That misses. That's a 9.
That was 1 hit.
That's 1 hit.
What's the green one in there?
Evidently, I didn't roll another dice for that.
It's a miss.
Nothing.
So 1 hit.
Yep, 1 hit.
Give me a critical roll, please, because you did damage to structure.
I love rolling crits. It's my favorite.
Come on, 12.
A
That's a
6.
6.
Might be nothing.
Another weapon hit. His weapons do not like this.
Wow.
Because it's every one, it's -1 damage. isn't
Minus
it?
1 damage, so instead of, because we're
Just
using
turn
multiple...
that thing into an inner sphere mech.
Yeah, pretty much. Keep going.
All right. So he's done.
Hold on, we need to mark your mechs. He's a black 1, because his TMM is 1 in case I shoot at him. And what's this guy's? Is it a 4?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's a 4.
Okay.
That's the locust. He's a 4.
There we go.
Who
Who else is doing what?
We're gonna go with the locust because I don't want to.
You don't want to
we're gonna
maneuver
go
him and
black,
have
yeah.
someone else shoot him out?
Yep. Because if that guy dies, I suppose I can shoot something else, but I'd rather them shoot something worthwhile shooting.
Makes sense.
So it's gonna be 1 dice. I'm at a skill of 3.
TMM 2.
TMM 2, so 5.
5.
Nope, snake
Oh.
eyes. Lost speed does, but you get automatic damage no matter what.
No, you have to do damage
Oh,
in
you
order
have
to do
to do
plus.
damage.
Yeah. If you miss me while shooting,
I went, hiya!
He gets to now roll for the for that
oh,
extra
now you
damage.
get to roll for the second extra damage to see if you get that free damage.
Yes.
Nope, snake
Still
eyes
no.
again. Look at that. Look at that. All right, he's
Timberwolf
at
fixed,
That
buddy.
rule is weird.
All right, we're gonna go with the Warhammer here.
Okay, Warhammer's going the same.
Yep, same.
Is that
That's long.
long range still? So that should be
So,
9s again.
3, and then we'll be at 9
And that's because
again.
pilot skill 3,
Yep.
2 for my TMM, 4 for long range.
4 on 9s.
So 1. Okay, give me
Another crit. That's a 9. 9 is a
Nothing.
Nothing. Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, Warhammer's done.
Okay.
So the area is just this guy, right?
Yep. Keeping in mind that if it misses,
You have to roll on.
you have to
where it
roll.
goes.
We'll use this as north.
Um.
It might actually tell you.
It would hit you. It says north on your board is the arrow.
Okay.
So we'll just call this as north.
Yeah.
So if you put it here, it's going to hit you.
So he's got 1 left.
Yes.
He's got 1 left. I'm gonna try to kill him with something that doesn't matter because I want somebody else to shoot. All right, this little guy.
Which one?
This little guy, the wasp. So he'll be in medium range. Yep, under 24. So we are at a 3 plus 5 TMM plus 2 for medium range is a 7.
7.
All right, and he has 1 shot. 1 little shot.
Watch him
one
nuke him
little
right
gun.
here.
Nope.
Nope.
Rolling a lot of 1s right now,
You
buddy.
really are. It's counteracting the first turn.
It is. Oh, and I actually was worse because I jumped. So I should have been.
Oh, yeah, it should have
anyway.
been worse.
Because I think it's +1 for jump, right?
If the attacker has jumped, it's +2.
+2. That's right. But I have no choice. I'm going to take him out. I'm going to try to go with the archer then.
Archer? Okay.
Yep.
Archer should
So
be
he'll
at medium.
range. So we are at 3, 5 plus 2 is 7 for medium range. We have 5 at a medium.
Whew, that's a lot of shots.
3, 4, 5.
Yeah. That's his whole.
That's his thing.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And one of which hit.
Yeah, because what was
We
the
need
total?
7s.
I need 7s.
So 1 hit,
So
and that's
one
that'll take care of him.
Good job, Archer.
But do me a favor, do the critical
We will do the critical
because
might
that
affect
could
the
matter
damage.
on my
4. That is a
Fire
fire
control.
control hit.
Ooh,
All right.
+2 target number each. But these damages don't affect my attack.
No, the damages all happened at the end, so it wouldn't matter.
So technically, I'm only at 2 to my damage because you did it all last turn.
Correct.
Okay. So he's at 7. He's at from 7s. He's down at 5s at
Yeah.
medium range.
Yep. All right. The Wraith is going to go. He's at medium, so he's at a 3 plus 2 plus 2 for range is a 7. So 3 dice and a 7. I got another black one to roll.
Roll another one.
That's a 9. So 1 hit.
So 1.
1 hit on him. He is done. This blackjack
Here and there.
will we'll shoot here.
Medium.
Yep.
No,
So
can
3,
he see?
5,
Hold
I
on.
think
Can
is
he see?
7. Maybe
cannot
not.
see.
Nope. So we'll go back.
Back
We'll
here?
go back. Yep. He's gonna be in long range, so it'll be probably a 9.
Yeah, there's.
So 3, 4, 8 for range.
Yep, 8.
Okay.
Yes, I am counting on my fingers.
That's fine. 8 for range. He's got 3 shots. One, two. Not bad for a long shot there, Blackjack.
That's pretty good.
He's technically a sniper.
Choo.
He is. He is a sniper. That's his role.
And then we'll go here for the last guy.
Okay.
So we're going to be at medium range. So we're at 3, 4, 5, 6,
7.
7 again. And that is the Phoenix.
That's the Phoenix Hawk.
That's the Phoenix
Phoenix
Hawk,
Hawk.
but he's got 3 on 7s.
One, 2, 3.
Yep.
That is a. You're into structure.
So here we go. Here's the crit roll. It's 5, which should
Nothing.
be a nothing.
But he will now have to start spending his turn running away. Because we mentioned, because there's that withdrawal, specifically it is called forced withdrawal. Because he has now had all of his shields gone and he's at half or less remaining of his structure. His turn now, after this, is going to be spent running away.
Running away.
That's when he has his movement choices again. So I can still shoot this turn. Next turn, he's off the board.
Yep.
He's gone. Okay, so that's everybody's shot. White die there, because that was the
Yeah,
last
he's
one.
done. Yep, so that's
Okay.
everybody.
Wait, no, don't scrape the TMM, please.
Oh, yeah, because you got to.
I still have to
You
shoot,
got to
man.
shoot me.
I still got to
first. Come
shoot.
on. I want to let you shoot me.
We are going to start with the Nova. Is going to try and get rid of your Locust here. Now, because I'm within 2 inches of you, I can do a physical attack if I want. However, I'd rather roll my 6 different attacks
Yeah.
from the rear. 1, 2,
That's okay. Locust did his job.
4, 5, 6. 6 different types of dice here.
I love a locust. They're just
And our target number here is 2
4.
plus 4. Yep. So,
you only need like
1.
what, 3, 4 hits to kill. Him.
He
Two.
needs 3.
3,
There's the 3.
4, 5 hits.
Okay, he's dead.
Okay.
He's super dead.
Achoo!
So that one is gone.
Gordon.
He did his job though, man.
He did. He
ran-
really he did spectacular.
He just ran around and did some things.
Okay, so that's a white die on the Nova. Nova had to get him out of the way and be done with it. We're gonna do Warhawk to Wasp here. That's gonna be medium range.
2 hits and he died.
I gotta get rid of him. Actually, you know what? This one's not in cover, so we're gonna go against the Phoenix Hawk.
Sure.
Out of cover. You're at medium range, so my pilot skill of 1. Medium range is a 2, and your TMM is a 2. Right? So we need 5s, and I have 5 to hit you with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're gonna use a lucky.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will.
Okay, you didn't hit a single one of those.
I think I hit one of them. Let's try that again. So all of them get to be rerolled
There you
because
go.
of the way we're doing our that's a lot better.
That's a lot better.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 hits.
4 hits. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. Okay. So there's the 4 hits. This one has shot. Pouncer. I think the Pouncer's got to go at the same unit. Try and get him out of here. So Pouncer's going to have 3. Pouncer's going to do 3 shots there. So we're talking pilot skill of 2, medium range of 2, plus 2 for your TMM. So we're looking at 6s now. One, two hits.
2 hits. Roll crit.
Okay, and a critical of a 4, which is a fire control hit. Okay, that's a shot there. Timberwolf, but before we do that, we're going to try and use a thumper to try and get rid of him. Target number of a 7, which will hit and do 1 more damage.
Okay. Okay.
Yep, on the Phoenix Hawk.
He's dead.
He's gone. That's what I needed to do. Get him out of here. That is all of my support. Timberwolf, before he is pulled off of the board, is going to take a shot at... Oof.
Got a lot of targets.
I do. It's target-rich environment over here. I'm going to go for... Which one is almost dead? The Warhammer? We're going to try and get rid of the Warhammer. So I will have -2 based on the 2 previous crits that you did before the beginning of this turn. So my medium range of 7 goes to 5 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
In the woods like I have cover.
And we need... So skill is normally a 2. 2 for medium range, 1 for your TMM.
Okay.
Okay, so I need 5.
Who you shooting? Shooting.
The Warhammer.
The
This one
Warhammer.
here.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits.
That would kill. I've lost 3 mechs this round.
I'm not going to lie, I'm okay with that. And at the end of the turn then, my Timberwolf will go away. And that's that. Go ahead and pick up our dice.
Cleanup phase. Oh, sorry, that's MCP. My bad.
Wrong game, sir.
They all have validity.
They do. There's the bookkeeping, cleanup, take care of stuff phase. Okay. Initiative.
Let's see if I need to actually use my
7.
5,
So
6,
7.
7. So we got to roll again.
I'm gonna switch
We
up
need to
dice
call End phase.
I got it.
to you. So I will move first, and I get to move 1.
End phase.
1, 2, 4, 5. Oh, it's a 1-to-1 currently. This one moves, and he's off the table.
Bye bye.
He going. It's not looking
Tactical
good.
retreat.
It is tactical retreat. You get to move 2.
I don't
I
think
get to look
clans
to-
should ever have that rule. That's not a clan thing.
It is not looking good for the Rasselhag Dominion.
We're just gonna do those 2 guys.
Did this actually move, or did it?
Because the only way to get the TMM is if you move more than 2 inches.
Oh.
Because a rotation doesn't matter.
No, rotation won't count.
I think it's 2. You have to move greater than 2 inches
Minimum.
for it to be able to get your TMF. Almost positive.
2 inches.
Yep, that's what I thought. So we're gonna go over here.
There you go.
We're gonna do that.
Sounds like a plan.
So he is a TMM 3, and he is a TMM of 3.
Okay. I'm gonna try and get some cover and come up here.
That's a good idea. Like, you have to cover a lot of this game.
Might be why they're not doing so hot.
The cover hasn't really helped them that much.
I'm still in the woods. So my first 2 inches are going to be actually 4 inches.
4 inches.
4, and I have 6 left.
You have to go around the building.
I'm just going to go to here.
Okay.
And then that'll do him. That's the archer. He has a team of 2, and I got one more guy I've got to move.
How many mechs do you have left versus his?
Blackjack.
He had at the beginning of this portion of movement, I had 1 left, and he had 3, so he still got.
Yep,
2.
I'm still up on that. So we're just going to move over there so we can get the TMM,
Okay, good deal.
which is a 1.
My Nova. I need to slice this a little bit and try and make you have to move out in the open to be able to get to me. I'm not going to let the Atlas just sit there and plunk away.
Atlas is just going to.
Because that would just be a bad idea.
That sounds like a
I
clan
can't get
thing
it.
to
I
do.
can't get into cover, so he's just going to move over there.
Okay, so I get to start
Yeah,
shooting.
him on.
Okay, those are yours.
Swing away. Somebody needs to name that movie.
Hmm?
Swing away. Tom Selleck was it. Just a reminder.
Oh,
Mr. Baseball?
You bet. I might break your record. Swing away.
We're going to do the Nova
You got no
at the
marbles.
Archer. I got to try and get rid of that Archer. So Nova to the Archer is going to be 6 shots because it's at medium range. So
Archer hasn't been touched.
I know.
I love it.
I got to focus my fire here is what I have to do though. So we're going to do 2 for my pilot skill, 2 for long range, 2 for your TMM, and 1 for cover.
Is it long or medium range?
Medium.
It's medium.
He's in it.
So we're looking for 7s. Miss. Everything else hit. So 1, 2. Oops, sorry, that one missed. I was adding up the wrong dice. So that's 4 hits.
4 hits on the Archer. I could do so many Archer.
I'm sure you could. The Warhawk is also going to go there instead
But
of.
it's a family-friendly video, so we.
Correct. We're gonna leave that one alone.
Teach yourself.
He needed 6s, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So this will be a 5 because of the different pilot skill.
Yep.
So we'll just add it up. 1 medium range TMM cover. I'm sorry, he was 7s. He's 6.
Yes, because I have cover from him.
6s. We need 5. 1, 2, 3. 5 shots, needing 6s.
It's a good roll.
1, 2,
Looks like 3.
3.
Not a critical yet.
Oh, I needed 1 more.
Need 1 more. He's only got 3 structure though.
Well,
so-
dang. I was getting there. I was hoping to get into the structure there. You're shooting, sir.
All right, Archer's gonna go.
We've done the movement phase. Now we're on to the shootment phase.
We're gonna shoot at.
Oh, that's all medium.
Yeah, so we're gonna shoot at Nova T. So we are in a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's out of cover, so we've got 5 shots at a 7. Those archers are good.
Yeah.
That is a
Not with that roll.
1, 2.
1, 2.
2. Assuming I'm gonna have a critical hit on
You
that.
do because that's in the structure.
That's gonna be a 7. Which I
7
think
is an MP.
hit.
Sorry, the cheaters need to go on.
All right.
Which is
Archer's
half of my
gone.
movement.
If I remember right, he needs to get closer to your archer.
We're at medium. We're gonna go with the Brave
The archer
now.
gets worse the closer you get to it.
Oh, quite possible.
It's a long range.
Oh, it's a long and medium range.
No,
Yeah.
for me,
No, he's trying to say if I get
I'm
closer,
saying his
better.
you do. It's better for me. because you do less damage.
Oh, I don't. I get better damage.
Oh, really?
He's a 5/5 on short and medium. He's a 4 on long.
Oh, okay.
Wow, so he's just
So he's just good.
Yeah.
Which is why he's 50 point, but he's got good armor, but his structure's low. So after you get through the armor,
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, almost everybody's
he's a
got.
trumper. Okay, so anyway, back to the game. So we're at 3, 5, 6, 7 again on the Wraith. 8 on him.
Oh, here.
So it's gonna be 8. Or sorry, 7. 3. So 3
Yeah,
dice
7.
on 7s.
Ugh. 1.
1.
Okay, give me a critical.
5. No crit.
Another.
No crit. All right, so he is done. We'll go on little waspy.
Because I think that's the only. Actually, the big boy Atlas can see here. If
Yep.
you want to focus
Because
fire here,
you can shoot through mechs, right? I think
you can. You can still draw a line of fire
Yeah.
past it.
Yeah. I'm trying to decide if I want to.
He's got one structure left.
I'm gonna try to.
You want to get rid of him?
I want to try the wasp one.
Okay.
See if I can get him out with the wasp first.
Well, that one.
That's a moral victory.
That
right
one
there.
you do not have any line of fire that's not drawn through another mech.
So you can't draw a line of fire.
I don't
through
think
a
you
mech.
can.
Looking
Looking at Matt to double check for us. Check line of
I
fire.
thought you could.
I don't. Yeah, I think.
I think you can. I don't think.
Verify
you can. I
line
don't
of
think it
fire.
matters.
Intervening mechs. Intervening mechs are not treated as terrain.
No effect on
There you go.
There you go. So yeah, they can shoot. All right, so we're gonna be at a 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7.
7.
One shot
Moral
instead
victory.
of
If that wasp kills something.
That's true.
6. Dang.
Missed it by that much.
All right. God, I don't want to use the Atlas. To
And
finish
so,
him
by the way,
off,
that
but I
reference,
have to.
anyone who's watching and has been old enough to know the reference, look up Get Smart,
I don't have a choice.
an old TV show.
I don't have a choice.
Even the remade movie with
We're in long range.
Steve, was that Steve Carell?
Steve Carell was hilarious.
We're in long range, so we're at 3, 4, 5, 9. So 4 shots in the 9.
9. Yep.
4 shots in the 9. Didn't really want to use him for that, but we got it. We got a 12, so that's automatically crits.
And
That's
he
8.
needs the 1, so you've
So
got him.
2, so we're good.
You've got him. He only had 1 structure left. I am going to scrape him because
All the nice painted things are going bye-bye.
You're all the nice painted things. Everything is painted.
So we're in a medium range on the blackjack. Medium range on the blackjack. So we're 3.
so it's 3 for your pilot skill.
Yep.
2 for the medium range. 1 for my TMM. 1 for the cover.
Yep. So 7.
7.
3 on 7. One. Tink.
Okay. Re-rack.
Re-rack.
This is not going well for Ruzzlehug Dominion, just saying.
It's going great for whoever the heck I am.
Inner Sphere.
Highlanders.
The
Oh, that's right.
Highlanders.
Oh, yeah, they're Scottish. Duh. William Wallace is coming.
No, not the same. 8.
Okay, we're gonna do it just to say we did it. We're gonna spend a hang on.
No,
Spend a
please,
reroll.
yep.
We're gonna spend the reroll.
Okay. And an 8,
Hey,
so we get to
do it again.
10.
3.
So you get to move first.
I technically can. Let's do it again, just for the hell of
Well,
it.
I kept my 10.
Nope. Still lose.
In this case, I think you get to move 3 mechs
Yes, I have to move 3 max.
because you have 5 to my 1.
I gotta go 16 to here.
Oh, this isn't gonna be good for me.
So I got 3. Team of 3.
It's page 14.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how you read that stupid shirt.
If we want to get that camera back, I can
It's okay.
If a side has 3 times as many mechs as its opponent, it must move 3 mechs at a time to every one of the opponent's mechs. Page 14.
Blackjack is a 1.
Yeah, hey, there's a chart there too.
I know.
Like my brain for some reason is not comprehending the chart currently.
Archer is going to go over here. And that's... It's a 2. So that's 3 I've moved. And I need to move...
Okay, I need to move 1. Back away, not today. Disco lady.
Okay. And he's going to move up to here. Get that cover. He's a 3. Bring his card along just for why not, right?
Hey, please do.
Is that your fire moth still?
Gonna go there.
This is his
Oh,
my
wasp.
moth.
Never mind.
That's my
My
walk.
fire moth was the first to die because it got kicked in the butt by a locust.
And he's got a team on 1. All right.
Start shooting.
We're circling the wagons. Wasp is not within yet, so he will be a 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, so we're not within 6.
1 shot from a 6. Is that right?
3.
3. Range is...
Yep. Range, TMM.
I got a 7.
It's a hit.
That's a hit. Good job, little wasp. Ping! Put a dice on that so we know who it is. We'll go with the
This
Wraith.
one's gone.
The Wraith will be at a 3, 4, 5, 6. That sound right?
Everything should be 6
6, 3.
until you get long
Until I
range.
get long range. So 3 on a 6. That's a 6. That's a 9. That's a 6. So 3. He is done. Archer will be 5 on a 6.
I think it's way better than.
The archer? Yeah.
We got a crit off
Ooh.
of that. No hit, no hit. So 3 hits with a
3 hits with a
automatic
crit.
crit. So here comes the crit.
And you hit structure.
So he rolls 2.
2 crits.
First crit is an 11.
Engine hit.
Engine hit. Second crit is a 11. So 2 engine hits.
2 engine hits.
Okay.
This is really not good right now.
Okay.
Oh,
He's done.
What happens when it rolls over from that one?
If that's the last engine hit,
Yeah.
you can only take 2 engine hits and then you blow up.
I can only take 1.
You can only take 1 and then you blow up.
So I will blow up at the end of this turn.
You will go up
because
I will get to shoot.
it's a fusion engine, so if it takes too many hits, it just
Okay.
Whole thing explodes.
So we don't have to.
So on critical hits, if you reach the end of that line and take 1 more in that spot, you just get popped.
I'll look, but I think so,
Okay.
just to make sure.
So we don't have to resolve that.
Page 23 or 24.
Yeah, it's in here. It'll be in the damage actually.
Well, combat phase, roll for critical hits.
Yeah, applying damage.
Oh, if the given critical hit effect does not apply to the mech in question.
A second
Apply one.
second hit engine critical hit will destroy the mech.
Where does it
It's
say that?
under engine hit, under critical hit effects.
Oh,
Page
engine hit.
23. So first hit causes it to generate 1 heat every time it fires. The second hit blows it up in the engine.
Oh, there it is. Okay, under critical hit effects. Awesome, thank you. Keep
So-
shooting if you want to.
We don't have to resolve it.
You don't have
He's
to?
dead anyway, right?
I'm going to try and take out the
Sure, just for a moral victory?
archer on the way. That's going to be, pilot skill of 1, medium range, TMM of 2, and you have cover.
Yep.
So we need 6s, and I have 5 attacks. Clear this. Nope, that was a
Yep, it was.
that was a hit.
It was.
6, so 3 hits.
3 hits.
And that should do it.
That's going to kill him. Good job. Well,
Awesome.
victory's on the way out.
That was
Dang.
fun.
Yeah.
Thank you. All I know is I had a lot of fun. The dice definitely can make this or break this, but I think I really like this difference as opposed to a single die hit and you do, in this case, for a medium, I roll 5 different tries to hit instead of I roll once and if I hit, it does 5 damage. This makes more sense because, like, if you think about the archer, I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera there, but the archer specifically has got those rocket launchers mounted in the shoulders. You wouldn't just launch once and try to hit with once and it does a bunch of damage. Each one of those rockets it's firing each turn has a chance to hit. To me, this style of rolling represents that.
Me feels more like Battletech.
In the original game with the
Get in here.
Yeah,
Let's
Matt,
talk about
let's
this.
get Matt on camera.
in the original game, when you would roll, say your LRMs, the LRMs have a cluster hit table.
LRM is
Long range missiles.
Thank you.
There's LRMs, there's short range missiles, and there's medium range missiles. Your long range missiles have a cluster table that when you would hit, so you would hit with your LRM. That guy has an LRM 20, which means when he's firing his missiles, he's firing 20 missiles at once. And so then you would roll on the cluster hits to see how many of those missiles hit, and it goes in groups of 5, I believe it is, for long range. And they do 1 point of damage for each missile that hit. So if you rolled high enough on your cluster hit table, you could have anywhere from, say, 5 to 20 of those missiles hit, and each grouping of 5 would hit in a different location, whatever.
doing lots of damage.
Yeah.
In theory.
In theory. Your short range missiles worked a little different. You rolled for each missile individually that hit, and they did 2 points of damage for each missile. But yeah, this feels more.
I think the dice, the way this rule set is actually faster than the other because if you whiff on a 5-hit roll, you don't do anything. You're going to do some damage most of the time.
Mechs stick around longer in the other versions.
Oh yeah,
I think so.
Oh,
Or they die faster if you're rolling well.
Correct.
In the original
what
game,
we can really do is we can talk more about them. We can go more in depth in that.
Yeah.
In our after action report, which we will be recording as well.
Yeah, they do. There's in the original game, you also had to roll on locations of where you hit. You had,
which we can also dabble in future videos as well.
All right.
Great. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it.
That is scenario 2. And thanks for joining. And we'll see you later.